Hi, Good Life family. What's good and welcome welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome to a new video and a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing the movie titled Falling for You, currently showing on Sandra Okunzuwa TV here on YouTube. This movie is produced by Sandra Okunzuwa and directed by Ima Anyaka. The movie starts off by showing the struggles and challenges a single doting mother goes through trying to raise her little daughter all by herself, being an illiterate and not having any help. This woman's name is Arike and the character is portrayed by Bimbo Ademoye, while the character of the little daughter is portrayed by the child actress Michelle Oluwafemi. It also gives us a view into the life of Justin as portrayed by Okusaga Adeolu. Justin is a young lawyer who is apparently struggling at his job and pretty much every other thing in his life, and is constantly getting backlash from his mother, who, as a result of the pressure that comes from being the third wife in a polygamous marriage, struggles to see anything good in her son and always compares him to his half-siblings and berates him and all of his efforts. Then we have Sandra Okunzuwa playing the role of Felicity, who is seemingly what we will call a nepo baby in modern day terms, and is living the life and enjoying the benefits that come from having a very influential father. She's also the best friend of Justin and is secretly or apparently in love with him, depending on the angle you're looking at it from. Destiny rolls its dice and leads to Justin and Arike meeting under some very unfortunate circumstances. They eventually get around their differences and begin to bond, mainly as a result of BC's liking to Justin, or Mr. Justin as she fondly calls him, or maybe because Arike eventually finds Justin to be a nice guy. A robbery incident at Arike's neighborhood leads to Arike and her daughter Bisola moving into Justin's house for safety, and although Justin and Arike start to develop strong feelings for each other, Arike is met with so much opposition from Justin's angry mother. Feli eventually steps in with the last straw that breaks the camel's back when she announces to Arike that she and Justin are, as a matter of fact, in a very serious relationship, giving Arike the impression that Justin has been deceiving her and making a fool of her. Hearts shatter, tears flow, and Arike leaves for the trenches where she supposedly belongs. That means she packs her bags and leaves Justin's place and goes back to the trenches. Anyway, not too long after, this new development pushes Justin to confront everything that has held him bound all the days of his life, being number one, his mother. He tells her his mind about how much she has continually hurt him all his life, and this actually breaks her. It breaks her heart and it breaks her as a person. It causes her to turn a new leaf. And then he also summons the courage to talk to Felicity and apologize to her for leading her on, and does all he can to make amends and restore their friendship. He also reconnects and reconciles with Arike, the love of his life. And since everything has been settled at his home front, he, Arike, and Bisola can now live together happily and in peace. Now to the review proper. In my opinion, I think this movie teaches us that as parents, especially mothers, our words hold so much power in our children's lives. Justin struggled for a very long time in his life. He worked so hard but hardly saw results because of the negative energy that was constantly poured into his life by his mother. While little BC, although very young, was super smart, lovable, and obviously growing into a star because of the kind of positivity her mother filled her with, both by her words and also her actions. Guys, life may be tough and situations might be frustrating and demanding, but we can always choose to speak positively into our lives and situations as well as that of others around us. Secondly, money and material things cannot buy love, and we should always be intentional about seeking clarity in our relationships with people in order to avoid heartbreak and disappointment like Felicity. We should also tell the truth about our feelings and avoid leading people on in order to avoid hurting them like Justin did to Feli. Because no matter how we want to look at it, she's a human being and her feelings are valid and shouldn't be toyed with. Like the popular saying goes, hurts people hurts people. So don't be the reason why someone hurts other people like Feli did to Arike because of Justin. And finally, love is unpredictable and can be found in the most awkward and unexpected places. Keep an open mind, don't fight it, let yourself be loved, you deserve it. The movie was actually a good watch, although it was really simple and cliche, but it was actually good to see. I love that the acting from the cast was really good and entertaining. I have to especially commend Bimbo Ademoye for being so natural and effortlessly funny in her acting, and also Michelle Oluwafemi. Although she's really young, she's obviously quite talented in acting and enjoys every role she plays. She was so interesting to watch. I love it. I can honestly say the same for the rest of the cast. They did good and brought in the right amount of energy that was required to nail their roles and deliver perfectly well. The movie was really, really simple and cliche. I can count about 10 different YouTube Nollywood movies with this same storyline. I can't even lie. I really wish YouTube Nollywood movie makers could challenge themselves a bit more and put in some more effort and creativity to make better and interesting movies. Every movie that comes out these days just feels like we're seeing the same movie we have been seeing over and over again on this space. I can't even lie. And if you be honest, you would agree with me totally. Anyway, for a rating, I'll give this movie a 5 over 10 because it was really simple, even for a simple film, and there was nothing special about it. Let me know how you rate this movie if you've seen it, and then if you haven't, I recommend you go check it out. Check out the movie and come back and share your thoughts or your opinions about it if you still have time on your hands. And with that being said, we've finally come to the end of this particular video, this particular movie review. Do also subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Turn on your notifications to get notified whenever I put out new awesome and amazing content like this. And until I come again to your screen next time, I remain your girl, Mimi Nasike. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all dearly and God bless you. Bye.